Hello, YouTube. Loaded back in. And hopefully this time we don't crash again. If we do, well, you'll at least know. This again. I was about to say, they better not reset this. Yeah, let's hope that it don't crash again. Yeah, but I can't get in there yet. Okay, got that. Okay, let's hope that it don't crash again. Look like we're good. Ooh, so headshots do matter. Oh, your health is not great. There we go. There, I guess. Yeah, probably should. Ooh, ooh. Go ahead and do that. That actually works. That's it. Alright. Oh my gosh. Um, We good? Oh. It's not what I want. So. Usually there isn't. Usually there aren't any, like, you know, goodies.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Okay. Okay. Pretty sure it won't add anything.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered...
Yeah, that's what I thought. Only the cutscene ones, I think, that do that.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Where are we going, man? Ooh. 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 That's almost too good, so I'm gonna keep it.
I'm not doing so hot.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The Hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC.
Ooh.
But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. But I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
No problem. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. Is that a police person? I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that. Let's see how the Pierce works. That's a weird noise.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster. You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? Shit! They're shattered. Not as— What the fuck? Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
In the oldest house, where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock
It
comes
has
from
the
a
unique
threshold.
property of blocking out a
quarry.
lot of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Sorry, YouTube. I just realized I was muted that whole entire time. Sorry. Sorry about the pause in the whole thing. It's like 4:30 in the morning.
This should get us into the quarry.
I've been streaming. Basically, all the Control episodes that you have seen so far. Same sitting. Same sitting. So, sorry if they are, I had to take a small break. Just really want to play more of this. This is one of those games where it's like, yes, I must play it. If I want to enjoy it, I can't watch people play it. Utilization of paranatural elements, Black Rock. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonances with a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks. Feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Refer to File 593-1733 for full report. Yeah, I actually want to see this.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
Okay. Hey, at least he was trying. What's that? Oh. Well, I wouldn't say it's complicated, it just... not something... I'm not good at math, okay? Oh. I am just not good at math, so I wouldn't know where to
Everything here
even
is crazy.
start.
Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
Wow.
It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
Yes, and thank you. Now this is the control. Wow, okay. Oh. It's that. What's this one? Oh. Why do you want to go that way? Let's see where this elevator leads first. Wow. Um. Is it telling me I have to go this way? I think it's telling me I have to go this way. Oh. There we go. About to be very upset. It's like I got all this way and
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
old-fashioned way. Okay. Yeah, like there's just why would I not do that? Nelson. came from. Don't tell me I'm jumping. No, I'm actually jumping. That is an enemy. Doesn't sound like there's a good thing down there. Poor ventilation. Not good things down there. So nice. That's the elevator. Just leave that at the top. Actually, I think it's. Well, you know, we got the wait for that. Yes, we'll go this way. I think I picked it up. I'm not 100% sure. Federal Bureau of Control. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research wants. This black rock shite is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better be effing worth it. Or work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Ow. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss distorted agent. Hiss distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their targets continuously. The Hiss distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offense. The Hiss distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly, the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to the file redacted for a full report. Well, that wasn't actually that redacted. This one ain't redacted that much either.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Wow. Little area here. Don't know where it's for. No idea what that's for. I don't think the Hiss would be too much in here. But then again, you know what they say. Famous last word. killed you, dude. My gosh. Incident report. Quarry operations. Summary. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in a uniform direction. The city in the distance, despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention. They remained redacted for more redacted minutes until I had to resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Refer to file 558-36 for full report. Much here.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Not like I might have taken the wrong one. Yeah. let's just go to executive. Anywhere back here is fine. Anywhere back here. Oof. Where'd my phone go? There it is.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
Faden,
Find a prison. Corrupted organisms vary so wildly. What's the connection?
She must think he's hiding something. And I agree. The HRAs alone are proof Darling knew more than he let on.
Collins, any word on survivors?
We've located numerous safe rooms with survivors inside. We're waiting on HRAs before we open them. Once we can safely bring them out, the survivors will be escorted here straight away.
Wonderful. Keep...
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him.
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends?
Good question.
I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Collins, any word on survivors?
We've located numerous safe rooms with survivors inside. We're waiting on HRAs before we... Once we...
Go ahead and do that.
can safely bring them out, survivors will be escorted here straight away.
Wonderful. Keep me updated.
Okay. YouTube. That's gonna be it for me. I've been like live for 11 hours and 29 minutes according to my timer. I'm tired. It's like almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I would love to play more, but like I also need sleep. I'm so happy I don't have to work this week. Gives me time to take care of the sleep schedule. So, yeah. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the content, and if you want to see more, hit that bell icon. And if you wish to watch this live, head on over to my Twitch channel through the link in the description box below. We'll welcome you right in. And if you, while you're here, if you would please hit the follow button. Not only does it help me, it helps you be notified when I go live. End the episode here. Have a good night, y'all. See you next time.